So a couple of weeks ago, I saw this tweet from Sauli Niinistö, the president of Finland, of course, and he was basically correcting Donald Trump when he said that the US has the cleanest, freshest air in the world. And this tweet has an embedded video from Newsweek, which basically says that Finland, in actual fact, has the cleanest air. I like this tweet so much, I actually retweeted it, so that's saying something. But that tweet really got me thinking, like, how many things does Finland, the place that I call home these days, how many things does Finland rank #1 at? And it didn't take much Googling to find an article which tells exactly how many things Finland is #1 at. So today I thought I would share some of these things with you guys. And in actual fact, I haven't looked through all this. I just saw that there was a few and I was like, yeah, let's do this video. Now this is an article from Aamulehti and it looks as though it was a celebratory article for the 100 years of independence. And I know that because that's exactly what it says at the top of the article. I don't think I'll become a detective anytime soon because I think that was pretty obvious. But anyway, let's go through these. There's 100 of them, but I'm just gonna pick out my favorites. Like I say, the article's below if you want to check it all out. But yeah, let's see if Finland is #1. Firstly, and actually first on the list, Finland is the world's safest country. Finland ranks #1 in the Travel and Tourism Competitive Report 2017 by the World Economic Forum. Finland gets first place thanks to its low terrorism threat level, stability in the environmental and society issues. And I feel like I could get behind this one because I always feel pretty safe, especially in Helsinki, considering it's a capital city, compared to, let's say London, which I know is like comparing apples and oranges, but because they're the two cities that I know the best, I think. But whenever I'm in London, I always get this feeling like I should be on my guard, a little bit anxious all of the time, because obviously, like they mentioned, the threat levels is very low here in Finland, and in London and UK, pretty high, I would say. So I think that's always in the back of your mind when you're in a place like London compared to Helsinki or Finland, where there's not so much problems. Okay, this one's a good one. I know Finns like a drink. I think everybody knows Finns like a drink, but Finns have the highest consumption of alcohol in the world, according to this. A Finn downs alcohol at an internationally high level when comparing the per capita consumption. Over 15-year-olds drink more than 12.5 liters of alcohol a year. How is that? Like, over 15-year-olds? Although this can be matched by the Brits. Maybe that's why I feel so at home here in Finland. And speaking of consuming things, the world record in eating organic porridge was set in Finland on the 6th of September 2017. It's the first and only ever set record at it. 390,230 spoonfuls of porridge were consumed in Finnish homes, schools, kindergartens, prisons, and garrisons. Why did they even... What? Okay, this one is something that I knew, that in 2016, Finns drank 9.9 kilos of coffee per capita, which is yet again the highest amount in the world. 9.9 kilos of coffee. Hold on. Now, one like regular bag of coffee is almost half a kilo. This one's 450 grams. So in order to drink 9 kilos of coffee, you're gonna have to drink 22 of these per year. When I first did that calculation, I was like, oh, maybe that's not so crazy or unrealistic. But then I thought, Kat and I share a whole bag of this, and this lasts us weeks. Then you think about it, 22 just for me for an entire year. That's a lot of coffee. I kind of want a coffee now. So it's no secret that Finland has the best, or one of the best educations in the world. That's on the list. But then reading and writing. According to an international ranking, Finland is the most literate country on earth. Well done, Finland. You can read and write good. Clean tap water. In many countries, you can't drink straight from the tap, but Finland is one of the few rare countries where 100% of its inhabitants have access to clean tap water, according to the World Economic Forum research. That's really great. That's amazing. The first ever mobile game, Snake. Finland, that was all you, man. Imagine if that game wasn't invented, maybe we wouldn't have things such as Angry Birds, or whatever games are on mobiles these days. Fortnite. This is one to be proud of. A Finn has spent the longest amount of time in one go playing a video game. Paavo Niskala played Halo 5 for 50 hours, 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Halo's a good game, but it's not that good. Finns use the most mobile data. I'm not surprised. I mean, mobile data here is incredible. In our last apartment, we didn't even get like plug into the wall internet. I just had a spare phone, a different SIM card, and just put it on hotspot and just had at it. Here's one that Finns love to tell you when you're talking about Finland, probably a drunk Finn. Finland has the most heavy metal bands per capita. There are 53.5 heavy metal bands in Finland to each 100,000 inhabitants. And it doesn't look like that record's gonna change anytime soon, because second place goes to France and Norway, which have half of that. Finland has the most expensive nuclear power station. But I guess if you're gonna have a nuclear power station, then it might as well be the most expensive one, right? Finns are the loudest at yelling. There's so many of these which are absolutely fascinating, guys. I definitely recommend that you go into the description and check out the entire article, because it's really, really interesting. Now, of course, there's probably a bunch of different articles on different countries saying that that's the best in the world, but I think we all really know. We know the truth. But anyway, that was just a few from the list as I was just scrolling through real quick. But let me know which one was your favorite in the comments below. I have a feeling it's going to be the drinking one. Cheers. This isn't coffee. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm tempted to try and find an article of what Finland is the worst at and make a video about that. Let me know if you think I should do that in the comments below, or just leave a like on this video and that'll let me know that you want to see that. I'd be quite intrigued. Could be quite controversial. But anyway, guys, that is about it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new to my face, and I'll see you next time. See ya.